Thank you once again because I really call it a privilege to be on this platform. My name is Arinze, and I'll be very, very quick to share whatever it is that has been raised as an issue on this platform this week. And I told myself I'm not going to come on any platform and waste someone's time for any reason at all. And whatever I'm going to be sharing, when you think about it, I believe is going to really help and bless some people out there. So when they talk about the issue of love and the way we understand it, especially in Africa, which is in the focus, I want to really stress the issue because a lot of homes right now in this our current generation, there have been a lot of misunderstanding and gross ignorance concerning the issue of love and how to handle it, especially in relationships. So when you talk about love, and what comes to mind, especially for a lot of people in Africa, is really the issue of sex, which is a kind of love, but is an erotic kind of love. And this kind of love is not a love that sustains a marriage. And actually, love doesn't even sustain a marriage. What sustains marriage is wisdom and understanding. It's not just love. There are a lot of things that can come into the picture of love and breaks love into pieces. For example, infidelity, emotional abuse, physical abuse, irresponsibility from the guy or from the girl. So there are things that people need to really understand when they talk about love, being together, the intimacy kind of love. A lot of people they don't even train their children anymore. You see a parent of this time, you can't even discipline his or her children, and they even take fight to schools where they even try to discipline them and help them to package their children. They come there, they bring fight because they are not even well taught. I remember those days, our parents, how they used to even put us together. All they think right now is just to have fun. A boy and a girl is trying to see how they can just make one or two things, and then the deep things that concern love is lacking. And then what do you even define love as? What do you really understand love to be? Because love is an art of the will. It is not just something you just imagine. It's not a feeling at all. It's not a feeling. It's not something you just feel. It's not chemical. Because those feelings they just come and go. If it's a feeling, that means sometimes you won't love. That means you can just quit, and that is what is happening. Somebody can come into a relationship and the next thing is not doing again. Somebody marries in the next 2 years, I'm not interested again. Was it actually love? Was it actually love? Just one feeling that the person had, maybe because he just sees you, see one thing or the other, he likes you, all of a sudden he say, I want to marry you. I want to be in a relationship with you. They start decorating one or two things, the chemical just flow for a while, the thing will just perish. So right now, what do you really want to do? Because love is a debt we owe. We owe each other to love ourselves. That is the only thing. A love that lasts, a love that people can die for, a love that people can be able to commit themselves for. That is what we seek in Africa. That is a God kind of love that we are seeking. People say, what is love? They talk about love, they draw one shape. They say, man, I love you. What does it mean to love somebody? This is a biblical view about it. When you go to John chapter 14, you go to Romans 3, you go to Romans 8, you go to First Corinthians chapter 13, you see where they define love. That a new command I give you, love one another as I've loved you. So you must love one another. How do you express this love? So you choose to love. Love is a law. You choose it. Whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it, you choose it. There are a lot of biblical definitions about love. There are a lot of biblical definitions concerning love. This is my command, love each other. People don't want to love again. All they want is to use people and dump them. You have to understand when somebody tells you if he loves you, ask the person, what kind of love are you talking about, Oga, Madam? Let me understand if it's the one that will not use me and dump me. You get, if you love me, keep my commands. There is a command to keep if you love. So because you are in a hurry to go to work and you see a traffic light and it's blinking red, okay, you have to stop. Whether you feel like passing, whether you are in a hurry, it's not about how you feel, it's about the rules to follow. So you see about there are fruits that concerns love. So when they talk about love, a lot of things has to do with it. You have to learn how to love, and you have to have the fruit of love in you. If you don't have it, you don't have it. It's not a gift. There are fruits of the spirit, and love is part of them. Is part of them. So we have to imbibe this culture of love in our lives, especially among the youth in Africa. The children must learn to love. Parents must learn to love to sustain their marriage and their relationship, to avoid this wreckage. And this is what I have to share for this week in this platform. I've come to challenge you, Africans. Extend this love, break these cultural barriers, break these ethnic barriers, break these religious barriers. Love yourself, love people. For break those mindsets. You have to break it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And this is what I have to share for this week on my own. People can contribute their thoughts, but this is my own thought for the week.